Hello, this is John, and in this video we will add a folder for our resources straight into Moodle. This might be useful if we have a collection of PowerPoints or a folder of handouts and you don't want to upload them one by one. As opposed, we can just upload them all at once in a folder. What we want to do is we're going to go ahead and locate the file on our computer. Once we locate the file, we'll want to go ahead and right click it. I'm on a Mac, so when I right click it, I want to scroll down and select compress the compress folder. It should say compress folder name. If you're on a PC, you'll want to right click on the folder and scroll down, and you'll want to zip the file or zip the folder. After we've done and zipped it, we can go ahead and highlight it on our little file browser here. And we can go ahead and drag and drop it into the section we would like the file to be in, or the folder to be in. So we can go ahead, we'll drag the folder here into section 1. This will ask us if we want to unzip the files and create a folder, create a file resource, or add a SCORM package. We want to go ahead and unzip files and create a folder. Once it's added to Moodle, we can go ahead and click on this and rename it. And we can move it around if we do so please. We can move it around on our screen with the little arrows. If you did find that way a little cumbersome and confusing, we could always add a file through the add an activity or resource way. So what we'll do is go to the bottom of each section and click on add an activity or resource. We'll want to scroll to the bottom because we're adding a resource, and we'll want to select folder. Once we do that, we'll click the add button that's on the little bottom right there. Can't really see it because my screen cuts it off. And here will be to the folder settings where we'll want to name it. We can give it a description, and here we could add the files on an individual basis for our folder. So I can go through and we can try to locate some of the files I want to add. So we can add a PowerPoint by just dragging and dropping these files in. And as you see, we can add more than one file to be uploaded because we're uploading these on a folder. If you ever do want to get rid of a file, we could just click on the file in this little box here. We just click on it and click delete. If you don't like using the drag and drop method, we can just go in here and click on the little add button. It should have a little paper with an add sign on it. This will allow us to add some Wikimedia or things from our Google Drive or Dropbox if you have those linked to your account. If you have any files saved on your Moodle account, those are also accessible on here. But if you want to download something from your computer, all you'll have to do is go up to NVMe Online General Files, and from here we can click on Browse and browse through our computer to try to find the files. This might take a little while just because everybody's computers are a little different, so it might take you longer to find the file that way. But once you do locate the file, you will just want to go ahead and select it and click OK or Open, and it should add it to the top here. We can change the name of it, edit who the author is, or change the license. We're just going to leave all that as default, and then we'll click upload this file. Once we do that, it should successfully add the file into the little drag and drop field box there. After we're done with all of our settings, we can go ahead and save and display this folder. And as you see, it has all the documents right here in the folder. If we go back to the course page, We can scroll down to our folder. There it is. And we can move it around and we can name it from here if we like. And that's how you add a folder onto Moodle.